This video is an educational guide to installing Tiny11. A valid Microsoft license is required to activate Windows. We do not share activation keys or illegal tools. Tiny11 LTSC has 0 pre-installed apps, runs on almost any PC, and gets official Microsoft support till 2032. This might be the cleanest Windows ever built. You need to get Tiny11 LTSC from the Learn More link in the pinned comments. Before accessing the page, make sure to watch the video fully to get the viewer-exclusive access code. Once you have the zip file, extract it using 7-zip or WinRAR. Inside the extracted folder, open Rufus. Plug in your USB drive. It must be at least 4 GB and completely empty, since this process will erase all data on it. In Rufus, select your USB under Device, then click Select and choose the Tiny11 LTSC image file. Set the partition scheme based on your system. Use GPT for modern UEFI-based systems, or MBR for older BIOS setups. Click Start, confirm any warnings, and let Rufus write the image. This usually takes a few minutes, so I'll skip ahead. Once it's done, eject the USB safely. You can now boot your PC from the USB to begin installing Tiny11 LTSC. This video is for educational purposes only. This channel does not promote piracy. A genuine Microsoft license key is required to activate Windows. When you boot from the USB, it'll take you directly to the Windows setup. After selecting your language and preferences, you'll reach the partition screen. Here, choose the partition where you want Tiny11 LTSC to be installed. Be careful. Selecting a partition with important data will erase it permanently. If needed, delete old partitions and create a fresh one. Once you've selected the right partition, click Next to begin the installation. While Windows sets up in the background, take a moment to check out Velotic, the fastest way to optimize your PC with just one click. Velotic can boost your FPS in any game, whether you're playing a first-person shooter, indie titles, or AAA releases. It can also tune your GPU and CPU automatically. You don't need to be an expert. There's no coding or complicated steps. Just one click and Velotic does the rest. Tired of downloading and installing apps manually? Velotic lets you install them in one click. Or if junk files are slowing you down, Velotic clears them out automatically, so you don't have to do it yourself. Debloat your PC with a single click using customizable options. Velotic can turn your stock Windows 11 into something like Tiny11 instantly. Low on space? Use Velotic's built-in compression to save up to 70% storage without deleting any files. Apply over 500 optimizations to boost every component in your PC. You'll also get power plans and hundreds of tweaks to unlock more performance from your hardware. All of this is available for a one-time price of $10 with no monthly fees. This isn't a sponsored product. I've built Velotic myself over the past 3 years. Many users have had good experiences with it. You don't have to buy it, but if you do, it helps your PC and supports the channel so I can keep creating useful content. When the installer finishes copying files, you'll land directly on the Tiny11 desktop without any setup screens or extra steps. Once you're on the desktop, open the Configure app. If you've installed the correct version, it will show Tiny11 LTSC v2 at the top. The first thing you should do is press the Compress button. This compression reduces your storage usage by about 40% without deleting any files. It has minimal to no impact on your PC's performance, making it ideal if you're low on disk space. The compression process can take anywhere from 10 minutes to a couple of hours, depending on your drive speed. You can continue using your PC normally while the compression runs in the background. This helps free up significant storage without interrupting your workflow. After compression, your system will run lighter and smoother, especially on devices with limited storage or slower drives. Tiny11 LTSC is designed to be lean but fully functional, balancing performance and usability. Now that compression is finished, check your disk usage. You'll see it's using only about 5 GB, which is much lower than standard Windows 11 that typically takes around 30 GB of storage. This makes Tiny11 LTSC ideal for low storage devices. Now, to get you connected to the internet, you'll need a browser. Open the Configure app and click on Chrome. If you're not a Chrome user, you can choose Edge, Opera, or Firefox instead. I'm curious which browser you prefer and why. Let me know in the comments below. Once you've got a browser installed, take a moment to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I've added links to my channel right inside the Configure app, so you can visit directly if you have any questions or want to see more content. Speaking of questions, there's a better place to discuss and solve problems. Whether you need help with the installation, wanted to chat about tweaks, or get a sneak peek at upcoming builds, join my Discord server. The link is in the description. If your apps or games keep crashing, you might need to enable paging files. By default, paging files are disabled in Tiny11 LTSC to save space. However, turning them on can improve stability for tasks that use a lot of RAM, like gaming or heavy multitasking. Windows Defender is turned off by default, but you can enable it through the Configure app. Based on user experiences and community feedback, Defender is known to have false positives and sometimes misses real detections. For improved protection, many users prefer third-party antivirus solutions. Regarding updates, Tiny11 LTSC pauses feature updates by default, allowing only critical security updates. You can enable full updates if you want, but it's not recommended. When full updates are enabled, Microsoft may push sponsored apps and additional software onto your PC without explicit consent. Now, the next thing to do is install your drivers. But do you really need them? If you're a gamer aiming for the best performance, then yes, you definitely need drivers. If you're using dual monitors or plan to connect external displays, drivers are essential. Features like touchscreens, trackpads, or special keyboard keys won't work properly without them. Drivers ensure your hardware runs smoothly and makes full use of your PC's capabilities. Unlike regular Windows 11, you won't have to waste time searching online for each driver manually. Just open the Configure app on your Tiny11 desktop and click Install Drivers. This will launch the driver installer window. Click Scan, and it will automatically find and list all the drivers and frameworks your system needs. Then simply follow the steps to install them. The process is straightforward and usually takes just a few minutes, getting your piece ready for daily tasks or gaming without any hassle. As promised, here's the viewer-exclusive access code. But don't exit the video yet. There are a few important things you should know. This is the only LTSC build you'll find online that comes with the Microsoft Store pre-installed and fully working. You won't need to dig through sketchy GitHub scripts or run PowerShell commands to make it work. And yes, the most asked question, you can sign into your Microsoft or Xbox account. Just follow exactly what I'm showing on screen. Also, this version comes with 0 pre-installed apps. If you need tools like Calculator or Snipping Tool, just install them directly from the store. Nothing extra gets added unless you choose to. Now let's check the fastest way to install Tiny11 LTSC without a USB drive. Open the Xeno application inside the archive. Select the Tiny11 setup package. When prompted, choose your destination drive. Make sure it's empty and formatted as NTFS. Installing on a non-empty drive will erase all data, so be careful when selecting it. The installation usually completes in a few minutes. Once it's done, restart your PC. You should see a dual boot option for Tiny11. If it doesn't show up, you can create one manually using BCD software, or just fall back to the USB method. The rest of the installation steps are the same as shown at the 3-minute 50-second mark, so feel free to rewind if you need a refresher. I've spent a lot of time building these tools to be simple and customizable for everyone. If you found this useful, support the channel. Like the video, subscribe, and share it with others. The faster this spreads, the sooner I can release the next build. See you in the next one. This is Apidus, signing off.